Okay, hi everybody. I want to talk for a minute about graphing and how accuracy in graphing matters and what accuracy looks like. Um, so starting with this first example up at the top here, these are all from quiz 3.2a, and this is question one. This is an excellent graph here. This person who did this has put it looks to me like they've used the slope-intercept form to graph this. They started at the y-intercept of -1, and then they counted the slope of up 1 and over 2 and put a dot up 1 and over 2. And then when they draw their line, they're making sure that it's going through the lattice point. And by lattice point, I mean where the lines cross. So like, oh, there we go. Okay. Um, like here is a lattice point and here is a lattice point, okay? They're going through the lattice points. And when I'm marking this, what I'm looking for is I know where the line should meet here, and I know where the line should meet here. And that's what I'm looking for when I'm graphing, okay? Or when I'm marking it, sorry. So if we look at this example 7 here, this line is not bad. It does go, it's in the right direction. It goes in the right direction, but it's not. It actually at the end of this video, I'm going to put a bit on showing you how to do the line, where you want the line to go, not because the line doesn't go right at the edge of your ruler. The line is always a little bit away from the edge of your ruler. So I'm going to show you a bit about how to do that. This line is pretty good. It lines up correctly here. Right here is good. Here it's off a little bit, but that one's okay. But if we look at this one for number 4, this one has a y-intercept of -5, so that's good. It's going through -5 right here. But its slope is 1, which means it should be going up 1 and over 1, up 1, 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 over 1. So that by the time it gets up to the edge of the graph, this arrow, this line should be through that pink spot. So the line should actually look like, let's see if I can do a line here. It should be going from here to here. So that is what the line should look like, okay? This one I would mark wrong because you guys are in grade 9, you're not in grade 4, and this is just about attention to detail, okay? I mean, this person um, knew what they were doing and were putting the line in the right place, but they weren't careful enough about it. And actually, looking at this table, what happened here, and this is a prime example. I'm actually going to erase my own line. What they did is they put these 3 points. They put these 3 points here and did the line through it. But because the line was off just a little bit, it's off by a lot more when it gets up to the edge of the graph. Okay, but the edge of the graph is where I'm looking to see if the graph is correct. Okay, now I want to look at two examples of question 3. This first one, the y-intercept is 4, the slope is -7 over 5. So they've got a spot, they've got a point here at +4, and then if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They actually miscounted this one, I think. It should be going through there. Okay. So that's where the line should be going. It looks like maybe they miscounted and counted to here. I don't know. But anyway, that line is not where it's supposed to be, is it? Because that line should be going from here through here. Okay. And then extending on the other end, but I'm not sure I can do that with this software. This one here is better because you can see it's ending. See how this one ends pretty much at the, whoops, I'm still doing a line here. It's pretty close to there. Here it's a whole square too low there. Okay. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you that when I'm marking, that's actually what I'm looking for, okay? And you're going to get the best line if your points that you're connecting are as far apart as they can be on the space that you've got, okay? That's it. Thanks, bye. Okay, what I want to show you here is how to draw a line where you want the line to be, all right? If Because a lot of you are getting your lines just parallel to where they should be, but off by a bit. So I'm going to start with this pink ruler, and I'm going to try and draw a line just diagonal through the document, or through this. I'll start with number 1. I'm going to do it here. So if what I do is I line my ruler up with the corners of the grid, and then I put my pencil down there, my pencil actually doesn't go through the corners of the grid, does it? Because the pencil does, especially if you've got a non-mechanical pencil or a dull pencil, goes straight down from where you write it, not against the edge of the ruler. So one thing you can do is line the ruler up and hold your pencil at an angle. But that's not really great, and it absolutely does not work if your pencil is not super, super sharp, okay? The best way to do it is to take your pencil and put your pencil exactly where you want your line to go. Okay, as you can't see this because I got my hand in the way, but I've got my pencil exactly there. And at the angle that I'm going to draw, I'm going to hold my pencil when I'm drawing. And then I put the ruler against my pencil. Okay, and then I approximately line up the other end where I want it to go. And then I take my pencil off, and I kind of have to look at how far away from my ruler is my pencil line. And then what I do is I put my pencil back, and then I kind of eyeball the other end so that where I want my line to go on the far end is the same distance from the ruler as my dot was up here. And then I can draw my line through there, and it goes exactly where I want it to go. Okay? And this works. This is a really fat ruler. Okay, it's actually one of these stainless steel with the foam on the back, but it works like a fat ruler. So it makes it harder to draw the line where you want it to go unless you use this technique, where I put my pencil down, I put my ruler against my pencil, I check to see how far away I need to be from my ruler, I draw my line. Okay? And one of the things that's great about this is that this works even with a really fat marker. Like, I don't think this Sharpie works very well, but let me try it. I'm going to do it. I want to go from here. Can you even see that? Nope. Let's try this one. I've got a nice a marker, okay, not a pen even. So I want to go from here through to this point right here. So I'm going to put my pen here, put my ruler against it. So now this time you see my ruler is much farther away from where I want my dot to go, or where I want my line to go. But that's okay. I can adjust for that, and I'm going to shift this at the far end of my ruler so that it's the same. Okay. And then I put my pencil back down, draw my line. It goes right through the intersection that I'm aiming for. All right? Okay, go practice that.